Luke, you've had one look at life without Sean Darcy last year. How does it feel this time around?
Yeah, not too different really. Yeah, I've played the role before, so yeah, it would be comfortable if I play that role. But yeah, haven't really thought about it much to be honest.
All summer you've sort of been doing the two rucks with one resting up forward and then, there's sort of two other tools up forward. Would you prefer that structure and someone to come in and help you in the ruck, or would you want to take it on and have like a Josh Tracy back you up?
Yeah, I don't really mind to be honest. I mean, whatever the coaches feel fits the team the best. I'm comfortable playing both positions, so I don't really mind.
What did you first think when you heard that Sean had gone down? I know you're good mates as well.
Yeah, I was pretty down for him. I know he was a bit down, so yeah, he's obviously a really important player for us and one of the best in his position. So yeah, pretty flat for him.
Does it sort of disrupt things a little bit? I mean, as I said, like you trained all pre-season as a forward, and then it all came pretty late. Has it been difficult, sort of like adjusting late in the campaign?
No, it's been pretty good to be honest. I mean, yeah, I trained forward most of the pre-season, but I'm used to that ruck role, playing it a bit last year, so yeah, it's been pretty easy to fit into it.
What about taking on Big Oscar from Brisbane? You obviously faced him without Sean round 21 last year, but he's a big boy.
Yeah, he is. He's a pretty good ruck, I reckon. He's just pretty tall and lanky, so it's pretty hard to get around. But it should be a good challenge if we're up against him.
Do you feel like you can run him around a little bit?
Yeah, I'll just try to play to my strengths as usual. I mean, I back my running and like my follow-up ability, so I'll probably look to do that.
Obviously, you've had a little bit of a disrupted kind of past few weeks. Are you feeling kind of fit and ready to go come this weekend?
Yeah, feeling good now. I passed all the concussion tests and stuff, so feeling really good and looking forward to it.
There's been some discussion about Brisbane maybe having an advantage, having already played a game, whereas this will be your time first up this weekend. Do you buy into that, or do you think it's better that you guys perhaps you can get to watch what they did last weekend and see what Carlton did with them and take some lessons from that?
Yeah, no, we don't really think of it like that, to be honest. I mean, we're training hard and yeah, we're just looking really excited towards that first game. So no, we don't think about they have an advantage or anything. We're just looking forward to getting out there.
Have you found in previous years, like, you can be pretty sore after your first game? You're obviously hitting bodies a little bit harder and that sort of thing. Do you even think it could go the other way a little bit and Brisbane could be a little bit beaten up after a pretty tough game?
Yeah, not too sure, maybe. I mean, after the first game, you're always pretty sore, I guess. But yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest. Should be a good game, both teams up and firing.
Did you? I'm sure you guys took in the Brisbane game on the weekend and have reviewed it and whatnot. What did you make of how they went?
Yeah, obviously played really well in the first half and yeah, really good contest team. So yeah, we know what they bring in their strengths and yeah, it'll be a pretty hard game.
Lachie Neale spoke today and some interesting things to say. Said he thought they might have been a little bit selfish and that sort of thing. Did you read anything into that or?
No, not at all. I haven't seen any of that.
As in, like, did you take any of that out of Brisbane's game? Did you notice any of that?
No, not really. We haven't really spoke on Brisbane too much yet, but yeah, I guess we'll get into that next few days.
Does that kind of fire you up, knowing that, there's players from Brisbane coming out and publicly, they've only played one game, hitting out at their own team already? Does that?
Yeah, not really, to be honest. I mean, we probably haven't, if you ask the boys, haven't read into it at all. So I think we're focusing on them the next few days and yeah, we'll get into all that stuff.
What is the vibe like around the group, this week? Is everyone pretty excited? A little bit of nerves?
Yeah, no, really excited. I think the nerves will probably build up later on, but everyone's just really keen to get out there. We've all had a pretty hard pre-season, so I think we're ready to get started.
What about that chemistry with your midfielders and sort of, working on that over pre-season? But today we saw you doing a bit of centre balance work with, Nat Fyfe and Hayden Young, who you probably haven't worked a whole heap with.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I haven't worked with them a whole lot in the pre-season, but yeah, still feel really comfortable in there and yeah, just want to keep building the connection with them. So looking forward to it.
What about Liam Reedy? He was pretty impressive last year. If he was to be called upon, do you think he's ready to take the next step? And could you see the two of you working together at some stage?
Yeah, he had a great year at Peel last year, and obviously he's a big boy and can play in the ruck. So yeah, I'm sure if he was called on, he would be ready. But yeah, not too sure yet.
Do you think, Luke, that any of the sort of the young kids who came in the draft last year are going to be putting their hand up pretty close to debuting round one?
Yeah, I mean, all the boys that got drafted have had a really good pre-season. They've obviously got managed a bit, but guys like Coop who have come in, they've really impressed. So I'm sure if any of them get called on, they'll be good to go.
Obviously, it's been a little bit speculated how long Sean will be out for, but are you ready to step up to the task for us however long it may be?
Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable in playing the wrap position, and I got to look at it at the back end of last year. So however long Sean's out, and if I play that main role, I'll be comfortable doing it. Yeah.
Do you have any sort of update on how Sean's tracking?
Nah, not really, to be honest. I was having a talk to him before. He didn't really give me much, so not too sure.
Are the mids raring to go for? I mean, it's a pretty big midfield battle, isn't it? Obviously Neil, but there are some guns in there like McCluggage on the outside. You've got this sort of new look midfield today, like really raring for a crack at it.
Yeah, the boys are looking forward to it. Obviously, Brisbane's one of the top midfields in the comp, so it'll be a good challenge for us going in, and we're looking forward to it.
Just at the very end of the session, we sort of saw you pointing to your back a little bit. There's probably nothing in it, but can I ask you about that?
Yeah, nothing at all. Just a little bit of tightness, but nothing to worry about.